Welcome back to another episode of the Drama Time podcast. Pieman had a bit of an incident. He can't really, he can't really come to the
It's
to the podcast
really
right
embarrassing.
now. So basically, we have MrToxix. MrToxix, introduce yourself.
My name is
Mr.
MrToxix.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. we have Sister Zoe.
You told me to introduce myself.
Yeah, I did. Now, okay, seriously though, MrToxix, introduce yourself.
Talk about the George Floyd.
Okay, so that's MrToxix. Sister Zoe, introduce yourself.
I have crippling depression.
Okay.
Okay, so, fuck, it's really hard.
Yo,
host
I'm
this
Detective
podcast.
Turnsy Burnsy.
It's really hard. So,
You're hard.
yeah, I am. So MrToxix, I understand that George Floyd deserved it. What's that about?
Such a fucked up thing. I don't associate with any of these people who are just watching.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie. So, MrToxix, George Floyd quote: "George Floyd deserved it." What was that about?
I laugh every time you say it.
Don't explain yourself.
Well, thought it'd be funny. It was.
Because, well, I mean, here's a problem. You see, usually Pieman would have all the topics, but he's not here right now.
Oh yeah,
So,
Pieman has said
Toxic.
far worse things.
MrToxix. I remember watching the video and you sounded like George Floyd kinda deserved it. What was that about?
It was a bait and troll video, and it worked. And I made another one, and it's awesome.
okay, cool.
Do you actually think George Floyd?
Zoe, what are
deserved
your
it, though?
opinions on this?
Yeah, what do you actually?
I don't. My opinions. I don't think George Floyd deserved it. I don't think he deserved it. That's my opinion, and that's where I'm going to end it.
I think it was just being edgy.
Well, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with edgy humor. That's a thing.
I just don't
200
want to be
subs in
canceled.
like a couple of weeks, so it was worth it. We'll do it again.
Yeah, but then you got your channel deleted, just like Leafy.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
like
kinda
it.
Yeah, I
sad.
think I got.
I feel like
the one
I feel like
deleted.
I'm I feel like I'm the only person that doesn't care that Leafy's channel got deleted.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I liked watching his videos, but I don't really care, to be honest.
I mean, I feel like
kinda
My mom
care.
has AIDS.
okay, fuck you. Anyways, so I feel like, well, I mean, if I'm like I've told Pieman, rest in peace, the turns. I've told Pieman and the turns this, but no fuckers and Parsonical inspired me more than Leafy, which is why I don't really care as much that he got his channel deleted. Like, it's still like fucking a bit sad because like he's had that channel for like nearly 10 years now.
Like, yeah, 10 years.
So it's a bit sad, but like once again, like I don't really, what's the word?
It's a bit sad, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care I don't care about the
Right.
fact that Leafy himself got terminated. I just care about the fact that the termination was handled in such a in a poor way.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Oh yeah, that.
I guess I
that's
can
true.
understand that. Cause like the term, yeah, fucking. I hate how like after all these years they just decide to ban him now. I believe like there's this fucking. I don't know if it was like an article or a video, but all I remember hearing is that like YouTube had a meeting a couple years back saying that they wanted to get rid of unwanted content creators, and I think like Leafy was on that list.
Yeah, Leafy was one of them. I'm not really sure about the legitimacy of that claim, but
yeah, cause like I don't remember if it was like an article or a video. All I remember is that like
I think that was
heard
from Implement.
it might have been from Pieman, yeah. Cause
Yeah.
he might have mentioned it in like the Leafy documentary, and my mic is muted. Oh wait, never mind. No, it's not. Yeah, I think he might have mentioned that in the Leafy documentary. I'm not sure. I really can't fucking sit down for like 16 minutes and watch a video. Like, unless
Okay,
there's,
Mr.
like,
Toxic. We're kind of getting off topic here
Okay.
with the whole Leafy thing. Like,
okay, I think I just fucking interrupted.
anyways, Mr. Toxic, how about we talk about your deplatforming.
Speak!
You know, like.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? No, I'm done with this shit. Okay, so Sister Zoe. Okay, seriously though. Okay, talk about your deplatforming on YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
So,
Any fucking longer, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch a hole in the drywall.
so lucky number 9. Number 9 large.
Yeah, you're not
Okay,
funny. You're an unfunny piece of shit.
I'm
Anyways,
just trying to make you mad. I'll stop
yeah,
now.
okay.
Alright. Basically, there was this guy, Cool Gamer Will, Turns knows about him, and Cool Gamer Will, he was like, alright, I'm gonna make a video on the Turns for what he did a year ago. And I was like, okay,
Just let him dig his own grave.
just mute my mic.
No, I didn't. That was a turns.
No, it wasn't.
Okay,
It
seriously
was.
though. Okay, go. Take this
Alright,
seriously.
so-
Come on, let's go.
Alright, I am. So,
Okay.
this kid, Cool
Okay.
Gamer Will, he's gonna make a video on the Turns, so I invited the Turns into a call with Cool Gamer Will, and, basically, Cool Gamer Will decided to become friends with the Turns, you know, buddy, glubby-dubby, and all that, and then right after the Turns left the call, he was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get him so good, I'm gonna prank him so good. He was planning to make one of his shitty Walmart content cops on him, and then, this is what really set me off. Cool Gamer Will got mad at me for saying the N-word. I said something like all N-words should die, and that was completely a joke. Okay, I was, you know, freedom of speech, all right. And he got mad at me for that, so I made a video on him. And then these like kids, like these 5-year-olds, got mad and they mass reported my channel, and it got deleted. That's it.
Good talk.
Who the fuck keeps removing him? Okay. So.
In general.
Okay. So, whoever removes MrToxix is probably homosexual, no offense, so the Turns, your line maker video.
Yeah.
So, when do you think it'll be done? When do you think it'll be done?
Probably like a week or two.
A week or two? Well, you see, I can't wait that long. So you better finish it today.
Why can't you?
Or because I have your IP. You know that I have your IP address, right? So I think you should finish it
This is
today.
super off
Just, you
topic.
know, try and get it finished today, or bad things will happen.
Bad
Fuck.
things will happen.
Okay. So the
Dude,
Turns.
you're gonna fucking dox, man.
Are we gonna talk about
Yeah,
line
we are.
maker? Because okay,
before.
shut the fuck up. Okay. So the Turns. You said that we would talk about line maker because you wanted to talk about line maker.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
talk
sure.
about him. Okay, we'll talk about your video. Talk about fucking how it's a political masterpiece that gives really good insight, political commentary.
I was thinking about talking about this so-called masterpiece in quotations, like a different time, like a different episode of the podcast.
Well, fuck.
I thought we were just talking about MrToxix and how he was
Maybe go
deplatformed. Wait, so MrToxix, did you get any strikes? Like, what were they for?
Yeah, I had 2 strikes before, and I never got like a 3rd strike. Like I didn't even get a 3rd strike. I just got my channel removed. The day prior, before I got the strike, like 5 of my videos were removed without a reason. A couple of them are age restricted without a reason. And then like at the middle of the night, I was like 12 a.m. talking with my friends, and then I checked my channel and it's deleted, and they didn't even give me a reason.
That's
Yeah, but they did give you a strike, right? They did at least give you a couple strikes and a warning.
Yeah, I had
right.
2 strikes. They never
Well, you
gave me a
did
3rd
have 2
one,
strikes.
and they never gave me a reason for the 3rd one.
They never gave
Like-
you a reason, like, are you sure they never gave you a reason? Because
Alright,
you made
let me
some really edgy content, dude. Like, I'm
Alright,
not
let me go
saying that
into
you
it.
should have been deplatformed, but
Oh,
I'm just
right
saying,
here,
in all
yeah.
fairness.
The reason, alright, this is how I know it was mass flag. Alright, let me read it. Hold on, let me find it.
I'm gonna continue what I was saying. I'm not saying that you should be deplatformed. I don't think you should. I'm just saying that YouTube is really like
here's the
strict about
Well, I mean, here's the
what
thing.
goes on.
I think what Mr. Toxic, I think what Mr. Toxic said, went against YouTube's policy.
No, this is why this is why I got my third strike. I got an email right here. Our team has reviewed your content, and unfortunately, we think it violates our child safety policy. We have moved the following content from YouTube, and it was a video I made a year ago, and it was called "How to Be a Filthy Frank Channel." And the only time I showed my face, I took my shirt off and like smacked myself like that. And that was like too edgy for them. That was too much of child porn or something. Me taking my shirt off. That's the only reason I could think, because it wasn't even an edgy video, and it was removed for child safety policies.
Wait, what was it? What did you do?
I made a video a year ago called "How to Be a Filthy Frank Channel," and I took my shirt off and I rubbed my nipples for like 2 seconds, and it was removed for the child safety policy.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, that probably breaks some of the rules. I'm not necessarily up to date on that. I can't really say.
All I did was rub my nipples. Then nothing says I can't do that.
That sucks.
What?
What? But
You took your shirt off, and you proceeded to rub your nipples.
Yeah, that's it. It doesn't matter why I did it.
so weird.
Why did?
Doesn't matter why I did it. That's irrelevant.
Fucking Pieman, why did you let him on the podcast?
I think Lion Maker wants to have a chat. No, okay, that's too far.
Okay, I think we should ask Pedo Maker if he wants to be on. He was pretty entertaining last
No,
time.
I hate him. I hate him. He was trying to force his religious beliefs on me.
Who was?
Pedal Maker, he was like, Jesus is real. And then I was like, no, he's not. George Floyd.
Okay, that was, I guess that was pretty interesting. Okay, let's ask Sister Zoe some questions. The turns, you ask a question, because I've been asking all the fucking questions.
All right, Sister Zoe, who originally inspired you to make content, and why do you still make it to this day?
Nobody.
Nobody
Well,
inspired you.
I know that's a fucking lie. So, Sister Zoe, we're gonna ask you this question one more time. Who inspired you? And why do you still do
I feel like I'm
content?
being interrogated by the police.
Who inspired you? And
Jesus
who
Christ,
do you
Matt.
still? Who answer the question?
Okay, I'll answer it. I'll answer it.
Do it.
Damn, jeez. Just don't kill my mom, okay? She has an STD. Okay.
That's
So
a
I
lie.
would say, so before I originally started my channel, there's kind of like a weird arc with it where I had my original channel and then this channel. And the original channel, I wasn't inspired by anyone. I just wanted to make a channel that was like dumb. I don't know what I was doing on it. I have videos of me like recording my feet on there and had a bunch of foot fetish pedophiles in my comment section. But my new channel, the only reason why I started it was because Primink, I was in like a call with Primink one night or whatever, and he came up with the idea to start a tea channel. And it was going to kind of be like a shared thing or whatever that, you know, I'd give him like a certain percentage of the revenue or whatever. And, you know, we'd just be making content. But then it slowly transformed into like just a solo project. And I didn't want to make tea content because I just don't like the idea of making gossip videos because I think those are really dumb and overdone and overall just really lazy. So I wanted to make some like more in-depth commentary or whatever. So I kind of like switched over to that. And for that kind of section, I'd say the people that really inspired me for that would be Tro.
So, one thing I never really understood about like people that make like how are they able to like I can barely even make a video that's like fucking 10 minutes long without wanting to kill myself, but I don't understand how people can sit down for like an hour. Okay, I'm just gonna mute Mr. Toxic real quick. So, basically, I don't really understand how like people can sit down and write like a 1 hour and 43 minute script and edit a 1 hour and 43 minute video.
You take a lot of antidepressants. That's what you gotta do.
A lot of antidepressant.
Well, I
Adderall.
don't know about you, but I'd rather
Adderall,
not. I'd
that's
rather
out.
not die. You know, I'd rather not die. You know.
Just how it works.
You want the number one solution, alibi?
Yes, I would.
Adderall.
Well,
That's it. That's the solution. That's how we do it. It's just Adderall.
Bro, I take fucking what's it called? I take Ritalin.
Oh,
I don't know if that's
Ritalin?
the same thing
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I think that's different.
Yeah, it is. So basically, the turns. Ask another question. For either Sister Zio and MrToxix.
No, you ask another question.
Okay.
Yeah, you ask a question, bitch.
Fuck up. Okay. So, Sister Zio.
What do you want?
Fucking. Oh my god, this podcast
Spit
is
This
it
is a
out.
train
this
wreck.
podcast
This
is
is
such
a
a
train
Ask the
train
wreck.
wreck.
question.
The
Ask
podcast
the
is
question.
Pieman
Stop
isn't
being a
here.
pussy. Ask the question.
So basically, that's what I was gonna say before Zoe interrupted me for the 8th time.
I hope your
Pieman.
mom gets AIDS and dies.
Well, she's already dead.
Fucking
So, basically, I was gonna say this podcast is such a train wreck when Pieman's not here. It has no fucking structure. Like I've been moving Mr. Toxic
this
and
is just
server
random.
muting. It's just random shit. Like I've been muting.
You've been talking.
I've been muting
It's
Mr.
funnier, though.
Toxic, and I've been moving him to other group chats in the middle of a sentence for like the past for almost 20 minutes now, and we've barely discussed shit.
That's not from the regular.
Good podcast.
Oh, he left. Oh, never mind. You moved him back.
So, as I remember, okay, the turns. One thing
Yo,
that
what?
we discussed that you wanted to talk about when Pieman was going to originally be part of the podcast, rest in peace.
Right.
H3H3's grudge against Keemstar. I'm assuming since you came up with that topic, you'd have a lot
Yes.
to say about it.
Have you seen H3H3 naked? 'Cause I
Yeah.
have.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nasty.
Oh.
Have you seen
Here's the thing.
Keemstar
Here's the
naked?
thing, though. Alibi.
What?
Those are all future ideas for the podcast.
Well, see, here's the
We're not really
thing.
gonna be
Here's the
talking
thing that
about
turns. Here's the thing that turns. What the fuck are we supposed to talk
What?
about then? What are we supposed to talk about?
I don't
Name that.
fucking know. Like, interview Mr. Toxic or Zoe.
Why am I Zoe?
Isn't that so obvious to you? Let me host it. I'll host it. All right, guys.
Why are
I'm
we
the new
switching
host,
hosts?
Detective
This is a
Turnkey
very
Bernsey.
this is
And now
this is a
I'm gonna
very
be asking Mr.
disorganized.
Toxic a question. Shut
Because
the fuck up,
because
Zoe.
Pieman isn't here. If he was here, it would have been way more
Get
organized.
Pieman, DM him.
I
Don't
just
DM
did.
Pieman.
I just did, and he still hasn't responded.
Mr.
He shouldn't have
Toxic.
opened up the window. It's his own fault.
Yeah, you should have opened up the window.
Oh
I told you to get fresh air.
First of all, I just realized
All right,
we're making
anyways,
one.
anyways,
For one,
anyways.
as I just said, we're making fun of Pieman. Literally, how much you want to bet? So many people are gonna be mad at us for this episode.
Yeah,
I didn't
definitely.
say nothing.
Anyways,
I know. I know.
I'm the new host,
Okay, the turns
Mr.
host.
Toxic. What made you originally make the video George Floyd kind of deserved it, and why didn't you just do 100% troll, make it super obvious it was a troll?
Well, cause I don't know. Yeah, because that would not be a good troll. And
But it
because
was a
I'm
troll,
very
wasn't it?
racist, I'm like, it was like 99% real and 1% troll. I mean, no, I got them mixed up. Oh no, it was like 45% troll, and
So you're trying to say in part you agreed with it. So what part
that was a joke.
did you
That was a
agree
joke.
with
I just trolled you again.
it? Oh, sure you did. Okay, dude. So I know. Wait, did you agree with it at all? At all? Even
No,
1%?
he didn't deserve to die, but what I say is, making fun of him, honestly, I don't see anything wrong with it because, he didn't deserve to die, but he was, a gangbanger from the hood. He wasn't a good person, so, if you make fun of him, I don't understand why people get so mad.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the media kind of misrepresents George Floyd, so to say, as this
I saw-
hero when he's really not.
I
But he
fucking-
didn't deserve to die.
Yeah, he didn't deserve to die. I came to that conclusion as well. But it's just like if you, I don't understand why so many people got mad. But I'm glad they did because they got me 200 subscribers. That was my plan all along.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure John Swan and Bo Blacks both tweeted out your video making fun of it, right?
Nah, not Roblox.
How did? Oh, maybe not Bo Blacks.
Cyrus
A
did.
bunch of other popular people. How did you
Cyrus.
initially react when that happened?
I was in a. I think I went into a call with Pieman, Content Quotes, and my other friend, and we were all laughing about it because I'm
you laughing about it?
person. First thing I did was I called my black friend.
Okay. I have an idea. So, since we've been talking for at least about 20 minutes now, exactly 20 minutes, let's add Calibri edits. And let's get him to ask some questions for MrToxix or Zio. So.
Here's Calibri edits.
So, Calibri edits. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for MrToxix? Or literally any of us. Do you have any questions for any of us?
I have one.
What?
Right, what
for who?
For all of you.
What? What's the question?
What was the reason you joined?
So,
sorry.
Okay. Okay, so, before the turns interrupted you, what are we going to say?
What was the reason you guys joined YouTube in general?
Well, I joined YouTube because I saw epic funny things that Nafluckers and Pyro did, and I was like, hey, I want to do that, right? So, I started off making really shit videos because it was like mid-2017. Like, they were just really fucking terrible in general. There were so many editing mistakes or whatever, right? I have two channels. I have a really old one that I'm not going to share, and my current one. So, my old one has a bunch of my old commentary videos, like old reaction commentary videos when I sounded like a fucking baby. And then, what about you, the turns, or MrToxix, or Sister Zio? You've already explained it, Sister Zio. So, what about you, the turns?
All right, me. So basically, I've gone from numerous different channel ideas. Like, I used to be a gameplay channel, for example. I used to play shit like Fortnite when it was
you also used to do rap.
Cool in quotations. Oh yeah, rap.
You also used to be a sim for LT Corbers.
Wait, when was
Shut
this?
the fuck up, Steve. Anyways, go.
My name's not Steve.
Alright, dude, you get fucking muted.
No.
Okay, so, turns, explain.
Anyway, so I've gone from numerous different topic ideas. Like, I used to be a plush channel from the very beginning, but keep in mind, like, I was like 8 at the time, right?
Mm.
And
oh, guys, wait. Speaking of plush, did you guys know that FAF plush is out? Okay,
Bro,
the turns
so
continue.
off topic.
Okay,
Okay,
the turns
so
continue.
anyways, I basically started doing rap, and at first I was just like, I was doing gameplay before then. I just started doing rap, and it was just
They're really
I didn't
good.
really take it seriously at first. Like, if you look at my first song, I'm pretty sure it's on SoundCloud. You can just look up Lil Turns. I'm not really ashamed of it. I actually think it's kind of funny. If you look at that, I'm pretty sure I say this is a joke at the end. And that just kind of proves my point that at the very beginning, at least, it was just me joking around and having some fun. But then afterwards, I would do like daily
No,
rap songs.
cause I'm from the
where I
past,
just
running like the
take
Flash.
it
You
so
stupid hoe,
seriously.
stuff a pill.
I don't know why I took it so seriously.
Okay.
I think that was kind of.
I'm looking at it right now. The turns.
You have 2 songs.
You have 2 songs.
Yeah, no.
Beach,
trash.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Okay.
I'm not really ashamed of it.
Who'd you
It's
diss?
funny. I don't know. I
Um,
think some guy commented something mean, and then I made it as a tribute to him.
A tribute? You mean a diss?
Yeah, I dissed him over it, and I never explicit, and I never said who it was in particular.
The song was 58 seconds long. It's not even a full song.
Yeah, I know. It's not even mixed well.
Bitch.
It's terrible. But keep in mind that was made like 2 years ago, and then afterwards,
It was made a year
I got
ago.
introduced to commentary from people like LeafyIsHere and Pyrocynical, and Keemstar in a way as well. And throughout that era, I just like made these shitty face cam videos that I am
In my
ashamed
opinion,
of
in my
to this
opinion,
day.
in my opinion, I don't think they were bad. In my opinion, I really don't think they
Oh
were
yeah,
bad.
you watched the low key video.
I watched the
And now, I was criticized like throughout this entire period from people like Netsu, Tatty Matty, and they, in a way, changed me, like my content at least, right? And I eventually just took the criticism and improved, and here I am. And now I'm inspired by a lot of other people besides Leafy and Pyro.
Okay, actually, I forgot to mention my aspiration. I mean, inspirations.
Aspiration.
Inspirations. I forgot to mention my
There you go.
my current my
Inspirations.
fuck you.
This is such a fucking train wreck.
Nice.
We need you, the Pie Man.
Okay.
If you're
okay,
watching
I'm ready.
this,
I'm
Pie
ready.
Man, we fucking need you.
Okay. So I'm done having my meltdown. So my inspirations, seriously this time, are currently, I know it's really fucking basic or whatever the fuck, but I have Mr. Amazing, Captain Christian, Vox, the Nerd Writer, Tro, not maybe Jay Aubrey. Those are mine. If we were talking about like editing, it would be Mr. Amazing and Captain Christian. But if we're talking about just for like general overall videos and like overall style and like scripting like that, I'd say like The Right Opinion or Jay Aubrey.
Yeah, my two primary inspirations, the most prominent of which would be John Swan, and after that would be, oh my fucking god, shut the hell up. And then The Right Opinion, right?
Okay.
The Right Opinion doesn't really inspire me as much as he used to, you know, considering the fact I don't really watch his content as much as I used to.
That's
But John
understandable.
Swan definitely does in regards to editing and, let me think. Also writing somewhat, but I usually just do my own thing for the writing and somewhat too for the editing as well.
This is all very interesting. The turns. I can tell that your style is really inspired by John Swan, right?
Yeah.
Why? I don't really understand what makes it like special. So
What
I
makes
was wondering
it
if you could-
special?
yeah, like why you like it so much?
Okay, the reason why I like John Swan's content so much is because he shows the facts and then he shows it in a manner that makes it interesting, and it's slowed down in comparison to people like Turkey Tom and maybe Database Productions, Zog, Mr. Microwave, people like that. It's a lot more slowed and calm, so to say, and I feel like it's a lot more entertaining as well, in my own opinion.
I think that's
So
understandable.
that's what makes it special to me.
Okay. MrToxix, I don't really remember if you mentioned, but who are your inspirations when making content?
Do you really fucking care?
Yes, I really do.
Okay then. Well,
Come on, say something.
Nathrix.
God, you speak way too close to the microphone.
Like Nathrix.
No,
Nathrix?
I don't fucking
yeah, I
know
think I know
Nathrix.
Oh, okay. Well, he's like this Roblox drama YouTuber, and he made like commentary
Oh my
videos
God.
like Leafy, and I was like, I want to do that too, so I
Ah,
started
your
making
microphone. Your microphone is so shit.
All right, hold on. I started making videos making fun of Roblox YouTubers, and then I transformed to making fun of any other YouTuber, and then making fun of black people.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm joking.
yeah, we're definitely cutting that out. Okay. So, Sister Zoe, I forgot. Since I have short-term memory loss, severe short-term memory loss. Who were your inspirations? And
Bro,
okay, like what the fuck makes him special?
fuck you.
What the fuck makes him special? I'm gonna ask this one more time before I get put in timeout.
He's gay. He's gay. I don't know what makes him special.
can't
He's
even
very
hear
good
you.
at.
But why?
Oh my
if you're
god.
if you're fucking inspired
Is this
him,
better? Is this better?
Yes!
Can you hear me? Okay. I'll explain what makes Tro special. Okay. Sit the fuck down. Take a seat. Okay.
I don't think I can say anything about Tro considering he's my boss. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're an editor for him.
yeah.
Can you let me
But I
back
can
in
say
the
whatever
basement?
fuck
They
I
kicked
want.
me out
Why did they kick you out? What was wrong?
Kick you out.
wrong with
because
you?
I invited Premik into there one time and they got mad.
You'll have to ask like Distrumus, or you'll have to ask like
Darumus?
Darumus or Distrumus. How the fuck you pronounce his name? You're gonna have
Why
you're
is
gonna
he in the basement? He's not an editor.
okay. You're gonna have to ask
What?
him, or you're gonna have to ask Tro himself.
Troll won't let me back in.
Why? What did you do?
Because I invited Premik to the chat. He's afraid that I'll invite him back.
How long ago was that?
Why does he care?
because he's chaotic. He just yeah.
He
The
talks shit behind his back.
The editor's chat isn't supposed to be chaotic. It's supposed to be like, oh, I want to edit for James today or whatever. Not I like
That's so
penis.
chaotic.
Because I used to do that. in the
Saying
chat.
I want to edit for James today is so chaotic in comparison to I like penis.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so chaotic. How do you deal
Okay,
with that?
so what makes James special? Let me think. Well, first of all, he's really hot. I don't know if you've seen him, but he's hot. Second of all, James is kind of
This guy's
just like,
gay.
whoa, you're
Too
gay
far.
too, bro. Okay, no, I don't care. You can call me a faggot. All I care. Okay, but like, James is one of those YouTubers who is kind of just like, instead of just going over the topic and explaining what like a person did or whatever, he kind of like went more in depth and would always ask like deeper questions like, why did this person do it or whatever, and that kind of just like inspired me a little bit because I don't know, it wasn't really commentary as I knew it, because at that time
Yeah.
commentary for me was just like reacting to some cringy kid online and being like, haha, look at this gay
Today we're gonna be
person.
reacting to Daniela Bergoli giving head in parking lot for $12.
All right, hold up. Let me talk. All right. In addition to that, I'd have to say that, you know, like, hold up. Let me think. What was I gonna say? In addition to that, I'd say I feel like the Right Opinion has. I don't feel like he doesn't really state his own opinions. I don't really watch him that much, so I can't really say from an objective viewpoint, but from my own subjective preference or perspective, so to say, I feel like he doesn't like state his own opinion. I feel like he just uses the like common opinion, like fucking. Let me think of an example.
Like he uses the common
Okay,
opinion, but then like expands.
Yeah.
On it. Okay. Want to add Michael in?
I would say
Yeah,
like
sure, sure.
Okay, let me add Michael
share
in.
his own opinion. But he's also like in a lot of his videos as well, he tends to be kind of more neutral as well a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Michael. So
Yeah.
you
So what
there?
are we talking about? Yeah.
I asked Sister Zoe like what are his inspirations, and he said Tro, and we're talking about like what makes him so special. So like, do you have any questions for us in general, or do you think you can expand on that?
All I could say is everyone subscribed to Jay Aubrey because he's like less than 1K from 500,000?
Okay, that's not a fucking question.
Okay, then
Can
fuck
you?
you.
Okay, so back to what we were talking about. So,
Alright.
Zoe.
I love penis.
Yeah, we know that already.
Okay.
What?
So go back to what you were saying.
What was I saying?
You weren't saying anything.
Penis. Which one?
Okay. Mr. Toxic, do you think anything makes him special at all?
Who?
The
Okay,
James or
Mr.
Fro?
Toxic, let's talk about the origins of your channel. Like, where did it all begin?
Terrence, do you see my profile picture?
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up,
I
Mr.
see it, but
Toxic.
can
Nobody
you,
cares.
Can you
Explain.
answer the question?
Well,
You're so
I
rude,
told
dude.
you I made
Because I haven't
Roblox
snorted a live coke in a
commentaries
while.
making fun of Roblox YouTubers, and then you know, I've always watched Leafy. Like I watched Leafy when I was like 11 and stuff, and then I started watching Roblox YouTubers like Nathrix that make fun of other Roblox YouTubers. They were basically like Roblox Leafy, and I was into Roblox. Like I play Arsenal, not Arsenal, but I play like Phantom Forces and like Roblox shooter games, and I'd use that as the background gameplay instead of CS:GO, and then I just make fun of some Roblox
to
YouTuber,
tie a noose.
and then
And how long ago was this? How long ago was this?
2 years ago.
Damn, okay.
Do you guys know Top 11 Speed?
Yeah, oh my gosh. I
That
hate this
garbage
nonsense.
clickbait YouTuber. Well, I met him like when he still made like normal commentaries, and then I met him before Mason made the first video on him, like for like being a leech and going in people's DMs. I was friends with Top 11 Speed. That was like the first person in the commentary community I was friends with, and then I left him because he upset me. And then,
He did what?
and then-
What did
What?
you do?
oh, he upset me. He made too many videos that upset me.
Like what
Yeah.
Alright.
what upset you?
You know, like if you saw his channels, it's cancer.
I mean,
It
yeah,
is
I can admit
cancer.
is most of his videos are cancer, but like what in particular? Like what in particular?
Alright. I started making like clickbait Mr. Beast and Morg's videos that were blatantly just not true at all, and it was just slandering them completely, and I was like, okay, man, I don't like
Okay,
you
goodbye,
anymore.
Zoe.
Oh, Zoe left.
Yeah. And I
Did you
think I know why.
disconnect him or?
No, nobody disconnected him. I think he just left.
Okay, well, Zoe just left, so.
Well, now that one of our
Let's put-
Well, I guess
guests
that's
left,
it for Zoe.
Let's put Sharo.
If you're watching this, wait, hold up. If you're watching this, Zoe, well, thanks for coming on. I guess we didn't really get to tell you because you you left. So
yeah,
Didn't even say goodbye.
if you ever decide to actually, I don't know why you would, but if you ever decide to actually come on the podcast again, you know, more organized and with Pieman here, we won't have to
Yeah.
fucking host it. Yeah, then yeah, you're free to come on or whatever. So, Mr. Toxic, do you have anything else to say? Cause this podcast is a fucking train wreck because Pieman hasn't been here. Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, Pieman told me he's not allowed to have a phone until he's 18. I thought
Wait,
that was
seriously?
cool. Yeah. I said, can I use your phone
I think-
number from Twitter? And he was like, I don't have a phone, I'm not allowed to
Alright.
until I'm 18.
I feel like what happened, like with Pieman, like I'm not gonna say it right now.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me just
I
end the
feel like
podcast
I
real
feel like
quick.
it
Let me
would
end the
really
podcast. Shut the
embarrass-
fuck up. Let me end the podcast. So,
No. Let me end it. I want to end it.
fine. Go.
Okay. This has been the Drama Time podcast. This is very rambled. It wasn't that good of an episode, and we really miss you, Pieman. We fucking need you back, dude. Yeah, this was not that good of an episode. It was shit. Anyways, goodbye.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.